Now, there are a variety of other ways in which you can lock down your RRAS server. The first of which is the DHCP relay agent that we configured just a second ago. This relay agent is what allows us to relay DHCP requests between that one net and that zero net. And as you can see here, we have on our internal interface the agent that supports connecting to our separate DHCP server over on our machine dc.company.pri. We also have the ability over here under General to define for our extranet connection what kinds of traffic, what kinds of ports and protocols that we want to support coming in from the outside world. Let me right-click here and show you the Properties view so we can take a look over here under General at the inbound and outbound filters that this server is currently using to determine what kind of traffic it will allow out to the world. These inbound filters, as you can see here, define a destination address and a source address, as well as a destination subnet mask and source subnet mask. For each, we also identify a protocol and a protocol number, or essentially the port number, that is currently being allowed through this RRAS server. Now, all of these here are out of the box, meaning that these are the default ports and protocols that are available just by turning on RRAS. But these IP filters provide you with a way to determine additional ports and protocols that you'll allow to connect to your inside LAN through this RRAS server. As with any sort of network connection, these connections need to be made in both directions. So this being the inbound filter, and the other being the list of outbound filters for the traffic going out to the rest of the world. And then for one final configuration that we can use to lock down this server, we also have the ability here with the server to define exactly how many ports that we want to make available for incoming clients to use. You'll notice here under the list of ports, we have this long list of multiple ports that are associated with each of the different protocols that we might use. And in configuring these ports, we also have the abilities to define exactly which ports and what number of ports we want to make available for those clients. Now, I told you just a second ago that PPTP was sort of that default failback protocol that RRAS will automatically use whenever the appropriate client requirements aren't in place. But PPTP is not a great protocol, right? It could potentially be sniffed by someone paying attention to that network traffic. And so over here, you can see for the variety of different protocols that we have, if we take a look at configuring these protocols, we can actually disable or just remove the number of ports that are associated with that protocol. So for example, with PPTP, we could just simply remove the ability for PPTP connections to be used for incoming VPN clients. And this can go fairly far in still allowing your RRAS server to negotiate the best possible protocol without having it negotiate all the way down to one that's at a level of security that doesn't meet your needs.